G'day everybody, welcome back to Sandrock and back in our workshop here at the, what is this, the Blue Ranch? The Blue Workshop? Whatever we want to call it. the True Blue Crew, that's it. We have the beans, for real this time. So we should be able to make this Mapo tofu, because we have the spicy bean paste as well, right? So apparently we can't just make it here at our own sort of cooking station. We need to go all the way out here. So we'll do that in a moment. We've just woken up, we've fed Azzy. And speaking of Azzy, I was sort of mentioning so many times about how I haven't seen any other sort of events with Azzy, and as I was wrapping up the previous episode, someone pointed out that he was, in fact, kind of sick as we ran past him, completely ignoring him. So, yeah, so much for being a good dad. But anyway, hopefully we can do better. Let's just load up our machines before we get going and make some of this Mapo tofu. And yeah, I mean, for once, after quite a few episodes, it feels like we've actually got something that we need to do here in town, and I'm sort of hoping that we'll see a continuation of Fang's storyline as a result. So, looking forward to that. Right. Oh yes, all of this empty space that we've got. I still need to do something about that. We'll come back to it. Farming, yeah, let's do a little bit of farming right now. It's always good to just get this out of the way so other things can grow. Let's do... I think we'll do raspberries. And I think I'll do more mushies once more. And some staples. Let's go rice. Brilliant. So with the expansion all done, I'm thinking we're going to have a lot of space on our hands, even with the black saxel trees planted. I'm not entirely sure what we want to do with all of that space, but one idea I had was to increase the amount of farming land that we have, and perhaps maybe we might not need to farm so often. I don't know, just thinking out loud here. We could just have a farm that looks nice, you know, without having any of the crops, you know, being pulled out. Although, would the crops then become bad if we don't, you know, if we don't harvest? I'm not sure. Yeah, not sure why we need to go all the way out here to make the Mapo tofu. It could perhaps be because Avio wants to keep this whole thing a secret from Fang, so he can sort of surprise him with the nice food. And I suppose making it, you might actually be able to smell it from far off. Ominous music.
It's so sad, isn't it? To think, once people walked here. I miss them. Those days in the sun, watching people mill about. But still, to see life again, it feels good. To see hope. Please, don't let that hope waste away like we did.
What? My initial reaction to that was, who the hell are you? She seemed to be wearing some kind of a badge as well. I thought she was like, you know, someone from the Civil Corps or someone related to Law and Order. I was about to say someone related to Justice, but, you know, not related in that way. Related in terms of the Justice Department, you know. Yeah, okay, that was weird, but we haven't made Mapo Tofu, have we? Or... hang on a sec, I'm getting things mixed up here, right? So, maybe we need to make Mapo Tofu at home. And that was simply an event that happened. What is going on? Why did that event happen then? Maybe that event unlocks once you have the ability to make Mapo Tofu for some reason. Right. There's some interesting things happening here in Sandrock. So let's make the Mapo Tofu. I assume we can do that from the cooking station now. Yeah. So one Mapo Tofu requires one spicy bean paste. So, yeah, just one coming up here in a few seconds. We'll quickly grab that. And then now we just need to give it to Fang, although I might reserve this for tomorrow because it's almost 1 o'clock now and I would like to get my commissions done. You know, hang out with Azzy a little bit and try to be a good dad, you know? And yeah, hopefully we can then give it to him tomorrow and he'll be very, very happy with us, very, very impressed with us. I'm wondering whether or not the cutscene that we've just seen will have, you know, some sort of continuation at some point. Could be. Oh my god! 31? I mean, I need to give the toy pens out to Azzy a little bit more often then. Why? How? Maybe he really likes writing stuff or doodling stuff. Perhaps. Okay, a bit of lavender from Mort. Another Yakmel doll. And yeah, I do want to just tag the commissions here. So a few from Heidi, some from Chi, and another one from Owen. It is Sunday, so a lot of people are hanging out at the temple. Might as well go out that way. We might be able to find Owen at the temple as well. Chi, a non-believer, I guess, is hanging out by himself in his lab. Cooper, Heidi, Trudy. Alright. I guess all of them have sort of finished whatever they're doing in the temple, so they're about to sort of leave. I'm just hoping to catch Owen nearby. Owen, my man. There you go.
Thank you.
And I might talk recipes with him since we have him here. I just thought up a new recipe. I'm thinking of calling it tomato fish. I can't wait to get back and try. I'll tell you about it next time I see you. Alright, cool. I don't know if we already know tomato fish. Possibly we already do. But maybe I should just speak to him again? Maybe in a day or a couple of days? Just taking the long route here because... who knows, Azzy might need something and we might have to go home very quickly to address that. As it's getting very close to 3 now. Oh, yep, there it is. Mr. Poopy Pants. So I can't remember what time I decided to have a sleep in the previous episode. But that's around the time that he was sick and we didn't really address it. So I'm wondering if there's a time or a window that I need to be a bit more aware of before I go to bed. Anyway, let's address this one last commission with Chi, and then we're going to call it a night, and we'll hopefully go and turn in the Mapo Tofu. Hopefully Fang will be very happy with us. And, I mean, this is Avio's idea, right? So, I'm sort of hoping that maybe Avio's involved in some way or another.
Thank you.
Sweet, okay. I have full stamina though, well not completely full, but perhaps maybe I could spend a little bit of time just gathering up some materials before calling it a night. Just checking on Azzy one last time a bit later as well. I'll break down the bus at the very least. I can't remember what we get from the hypersleep chambers. Iron scrap, mechanical scrap, and copper scrap. Okay. So they're actually kind of worthwhile if you're looking for iron scraps, which I guess we are, considering how much ammo we're going through. Just plain old copper scrap. Alright. Pretty good. Maybe I do need to get the recyclers going. Working on some stuff. Actually, one thing that I want to check though is whether or not eating Mapo Tofu gives you like some certain benefits. Trouble is actually finding the dish that I've just made. Oh, here it is. Mapo Tofu. It gives you plus 30 stamina. Okay. Nothing crazy. I'll do some fiber scraps actually. We haven't done that in a while, and we have had people asking for composite fiber. We'll do iron scraps. And over here we'll do more iron. And more ceramic, I reckon. Oh, actually. No, this is still working on some titanium. Alright. Time for bed then? How's the farm looking? Yep, still going alright. Do need to look for Azzy. Just gonna quickly check on him very quickly. Oh, he needs feeding.
You're back! Any news you heard from the Commerce Guild?
Right, so yeah, it's around this time that he has another need. So maybe between 5 and some other time. Alright, it's autumn already. Time is flying. I'll feed you. Mian's got him for the morning, which is looking good. Time to grab those commissions for the day. We'll figure out what needs working on. And then we'll head out to see Fang about his Mapo Tofu. Yeah, I don't know about doing this bronze spear commission. It's not really netting us very much. So maybe I can ignore that one. Someone else can do that one. So a bunch of commissions for Rocky and meat stuffed mushrooms for Amira. Speaking of those meat stuffed mushrooms, maybe we should top that up a little bit more. I wonder if we turn in this Mapo Tofu, whether or not we'll start getting commissions for Mapo Tofu from Fang, now that he knows that we're able to make it, you know? But anyway, time to turn this in and see what happens next. Yeah, I would have to say that Sandrock looks very, very nice in the autumn with all of these new trees added into the mix, you know? I do like the changing colors in the leaves. All that red and amber.
Happy birthday, my sweetheart.
Wow! Mapo Tofu!
Smells familiar. What is it?
X gave me the recipe.
I want to try. How much? I'll pay.
Not at all. No way. We are not accepting payment for that. It's free. Here you go.
I insist. Here.
Oh.
Mother used to make this long ago.
Alright, there we go. So Fang really, really enjoyed that, and we got a small glimpse of his past, which was very interesting. Ooh, didn't really see this machine before. But yeah, I hope maybe Fang will tell us a little bit more about his past now that we're BFFs and stuff, and, you know, he's maybe a little bit more comfortable talking about his past with us, perhaps. A poster demonstrating some of the benefits and techniques of acupuncture as taught by... Oh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this properly. Xuelingsha, maybe? There's also a bag here full of needles. Thinking of using needles as medicine makes you nervous, but you have to admit, they've got a point. Oh yes, that's right. Dad jokes. I don't have them, guys. I don't have the dad jokes. Alright, so I'm sort of looking forward to seeing what happens tomorrow and the next few days. So we had that little event very randomly from that mysterious lady down here. And yeah, I guess maybe I just got lucky spotting it, really. So who knows? We could meet that mysterious woman again. I don't know if it means that there's still a bit more to be done here in Sandrock. Maybe we can invite people to come over again and do more relic hunts and stuff like that. Although, I guess the reason why Sandrock became a bit run down is because, you know, people came in and they didn't respect the land. And that led to its downfall. Alright, so... yeah, first prize again. Sweet, thank you. More water from Burgess. Brilliant. All of our stuff, let's grab that. Stash everything away. It's a little early, so I feel like I want to do some stuff before we do the commission run with Azzy, so I'm thinking I want to try and gun for those Sistantius, or Sistanches? We'll see if we can find a few. I'm going to try and make a beeline for the location of the buzzard. But yeah, it does take like a full hour to get here, right? So, by the time we're done with the buzzard, we're going to need to, you know, come back and take a Yakmal again. So, buzzard location, I think it's where these Trippians are, right? So... obviously still looking for the bitter beans, the cactus flowers. Oh, there's some over there. I'm not stopping for that though. I think this is the spot for where the buzzard is. Yeah, okay, cool. So we can quickly fight it. Easy. And yeah, let's just look around for stuff that we need. If I'm not mistaken, we might find some Sistantius back here. There's not too many, are there? I thought we would find some more. Maybe back this way? I feel like it's a little harder to spot the bitter beans in autumn. Alright. Time to head to the Yakmal station. Before I grab some flowers though. We are super late, actually, to be looking after Azzy. Perhaps, maybe, if we're lucky, he'll have a need towards the end of the opening window, which is around 3 o'clock, I think. Okay, he hasn't even moved from the room this time around. There we go. Caught him. Right on time. So I don't really need to carry him with us in that case, and I can pretty much just go out and complete these commissions right away. I might grab Merle, try to speed up the process. So 3 for Rocky and then 1 for Amira. And I feel like we might just go back out to the Eufaula Desert once more. Gather up more ingredients. And tomorrow, I feel like sort of mixing things up and perhaps going for a bit of a ruin dive. Well, not exactly a ruin dive, a sunken lab dive. And seeing if we can... I don't know. Do we want to challenge the next level? I feel like we might be far off, though. We don't even have the new weapon equipped just yet. Oh, okay. She's taken the Yakmal and gone down this way now.
Thank you.
Alright, now that that's done, yeah, actually, we do want to just take the Yakmal back out. So we might have a little bit more of a late one today. But yeah, I sort of wanted to see if I can find more Sustantias. I need to get used to their location. Perhaps there might be one or two more near Logan's little hut as well, right? So we could go out that way and see if we can look around for some more of those flowers there. Is it me, or are some of the cactus flower trees a little bit more prominent in autumn? I feel like it's a lot easier to spot them in this season. The bitter beans have become a little harder to identify because they don't have their signature flowers that you can see in the previous season. I wonder if the orchids even grow in this season. I haven't seen the orchids just yet. Or perhaps maybe I've just been unlucky. Yeah, let's go to the watchtower and the hut. I'm gonna look around that area to see if we can find anything. Actually, what level are we? We are level 68. A couple more levels before we are able to wield the new sword that we have. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if there are any Sustantias around here. I could be wrong. I feel like I have seen them around these parts though. Okay. I think it's time to call it a night. Well, let's get going. I may have missed our opportunity to look after Azzy for the rest of the day as well. Okay, bit of farming to end the day. I think we'll do cactuses here. And rose willow there. Oh, completely forgot about this, this space here. Haven't planted anything. I should fix that. Let's do rhino horn. And I think this is the last season we have to try and grow as many mushrooms as possible, so we should try and grow more of them. How are we going for food? Ooh, these guys need food. Let's add some chestnuts and some sandberries. I think we should be good. Time for bed. Azzy, you doing alright? I don't suppose if I gave him like another toy pen he would enjoy that. But if he likes the toy pen, maybe he'll like the toy pen holder. Decent. Not as good as the pen though. Alright, nice. It does seem like Mian wants to do something, so we could hang out with her.
Hi, darling. Ooh, how are you doing?
Okay, we'll go for a walk. But first things first though, gotta look after the baby. I wonder how long it'll take before he grows up to the next stage. Alright, first things first, just double checking that there isn't anything that we need to look out for and do. It doesn't look like it. We're probably just going to go here to hang out with Mian, and we should have a nice view of Katori World from there. So we'll go ahead and do that initially. I won't worry about, you know, grabbing those commissions right now. We can do that later. Okay, nice early morning walk with Mian, always enjoyable. Just gotta look out for those Rockina rolls everywhere. I still think that something must happen, like, with this little setup. I always imagined that it would be our wedding happening there, but it didn't happen there after all. So I have no idea what that space is exactly.
I feel better. How about you? We should do this more often. Good exercise, good company, and he makes me feel closer to you too.
Yeah, I mean, we should do it every chance we get, basically. Alright, let's head on home. And I'm just trying to think here what we want to do. Because I don't want to go to the sunken lab immediately. I want to sort of do some stuff so that we get to about 1 o'clock and then look after Azzy and then we go. Actually, that's right. Perhaps maybe commissions should be something that I do without Azzy today. Switchboards. I haven't had a switchboard commission in a very long time. Meat stuffed mushrooms, rhino horn cactuses. Yeah, we can do those. Then we'll do all this other stuff that Chi wants. I think we have everything. Titanium alloy plates. We've only got 30 left. Could be a good idea to get a few more going. And do we have anything else that we should make? Maybe some bronze plates. Don't really have a lot of those. Iron plates. I think I'll top up our acacia wood planks as well. Acacia wood. I'm trying to remember where we get that from. I think it could be the Starship Ruins, if I'm not mistaken. Haven't been there for a while now. There's letters. Let's just check that. Oh, okay. Blue, your dish was good. The same as when I was young. If possible, I will come to your workshop every Wednesday at 7 AM to pick up more. A few times. I will pay you. Every year on the 21st of autumn, my mother will also want to taste it. What? Okay. Come to your workshop every Wednesday at 7 AM to pick up more. Wednesday, and then the 21st of autumn. Which means we need a reminder a day before. So let's do it for 9 o'clock. And we want this to repeat weekly. But, he also said that every 21st, is it? Of the month? Every month, is it? Or is it just every autumn? 21st of autumn. So this is already autumn, which means that this is going to happen very quickly. 21st of autumn. Oh, it's Mian's birthday on the 20th, the 20th as well. I wonder if she would like just normal gifts on her birthday, or if it needs to be something special. But anyway, we'll add a reminder for that. We'll add another reminder for Fang's mum. We'll do that at 9. Okay. A lot of stuff happening. So every Wednesday, 7 AM, to pick up more a few times. So he'll basically be sitting out here in front of our house, or what's the deal? It's Tuesday now, so I might need to make some more for tomorrow in that case. Oh, Burgess. Okay, Burgess is going to be busy, so I'm probably not going to be able to turn in my commission to him right away. Ernest?
Wow. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go for cheese commissions first, and hopefully when we come back, Burgess will be available, maybe?
Thank you. Thank you.
But he did say that he's going to come every Wednesday a few times, right? Which means maybe it's a limited thing. I feel like Burgess is probably still a tiny bit busy, so let me just make... Oh, actually, I need the spicy bean paste first. Let me make the spicy bean paste. Here we go. Oh, I can make 105 of it? Wow. I mean... we may as well, right? Mapo tofu. Farm store. Yeah, okay. So I do want to stock up on soybeans in that case. I think Burgess might still be a little bit preoccupied, so let's go to the farm store. Oh, actually, sorry, my bad. This is not the right spot. I need to go to Zeke's. I wonder why it didn't say the moisture farm. It said farm store. Oh, I guess the thing actually says farm store. Yeah. I really, really wish we could just, like, buy the broad beans from here. Anyway. Got another 20 soybeans. I should maybe return to try and stock up on soybeans as much as possible. I don't know if he restocks another 20 every day, or perhaps maybe it's just going to be in drips and drabs like other shops might. I think Burgess is done with his sermon, so we should try and see if we can catch him. Yeah, there he goes. Burgess. Got your cactus. Or cacti. Just gonna do a few other errands here while we're in the middle of town. And I will buy some salt, because we need that for the bean paste. Gonna buy some more milk as well, and do we need more nappies? Possibly. And speaking of, it is time for us to go back and check up on Azzy. The issue that I have though with this entire process is you might not need anything until 3, which can be a little bit frustrating. There he is. Alright. You're coming with me, little fella. Now, I wonder if I can operate machines and just get the machines to start chugging away at stuff. No. Okay. Anything else I can do with Azzy in tow? I might head to Burgess's place, see if I can buy some supplies. Actually, the Blue Moon would be a good idea. We'll buy some supplies there while we wait for little Azzy to come up with something that he wants from us. Right, so... oh yes, that's right. I need to speak to Owen about his recipe. Almost forgot about that. And we've seen the need for a toy telescope, so let's buy that. I don't know if we want to buy more toy pens at this stage. Maybe not just yet. Owen's just over there. Let's see if he's got that recipe for us. You know, I kind of feel like cooking something with flour. Got any ideas? Oh, okay. I thought we were going to talk about his tomato fish, but I guess not. I wonder if we can go to the game center and play games with Azzy in tow. Is that a thing? Or another thing that I could do is potentially go and seek out Logan, get him to follow us, and, you know, as soon as we sort of, oh, actually, that's right. We can't just, drop little Azzy anywhere because, he will have, oh, speaking of, he will have a need of some kind that we have to address, and we can only address it at home. We are so far away from home, though. Hopefully we make it in time. I wonder if Mian is rushing home to... No, she's not rushing home. she doesn't care. We need to, yeah, get home pretty quickly here. Address this poopy problem. There we go. Alright. Just in the nick of time. Alright, so I'm going to try and look for Logan wherever he is. And, we're gonna try and challenge... Would we want to challenge the next level? I don't know. I don't know if I feel that masochistic, you know? Because we will get our asses kicked. I think it's level 75 is the next recommended level, right? To be at before challenging.
Yeah, why don't you show me around? It's your...
Alright, sweet. Let's head to the sunken lab, the Dead Sea. And yeah, let's just take a look here. So, yeah, recommended 75. Bit of a challenge. I reckon we just do another round of this tier. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this next one. Because if we get our asses kicked, that's fine. It'll, you know, be hopefully a quick process. Because, yeah, I feel like we don't really have that much more time in this episode before we want to call it. And yeah, at least we can sort of try and learn what the best strategies might be to try and fight these enemies. I mean, I'm sort of thinking we still want to do, you know, enemy grouping as much as possible. It makes sense if we can do area of effect damage. So even with Logan around, you know, he should be able to sort of help group enemies up a little bit. I feel like time is probably what's going to be the biggest problem for us. Yeah, we want to try and draw enemies into this little pocket. Okay, we're actually not doing too bad, come to think of it. But some of these enemies are gonna start getting very spongy as we progress. Alright. Looking at our health, looking pretty good actually. I thought we would have taken damage, or heaps of damage by now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Logan's down. Well, actually, he's back up again now, but... I could take some meds, but I might not worry about it. Because I'm just sort of testing things out. This is not really a serious bout. Alright, we managed to survive that. But we don't really have a lot of time left. Okay, we've got boxing jacks here as well. Oh, okay, we're dead. Righto. Well, yeah, let's continue. I think this will just take us to the front entrance once more. Which means time has moved back slightly. And that's okay, I'm fine with that, because we can then hang out with Logan in the next episode, you know, build our relationship with him a little bit more. Looks like we've already got like max social points with him as well, which is pretty cool. Anyway guys, I'm happy with the developments of this episode. There was that mysterious lady that we met. Who knows what that was all about. But I'm glad that that Fang is coming around, and he seemed very fond of our Mapo Tofu. So gotta be proud of that. Anyway, signing out here. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Otherwise, stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one.